Hey everybody, inside the red. Welcome back to Student Union Demo. Right then, last we left off, Lane was a douche nozzle. There's too much that happened last time for me to recount everything, so I'm just gonna go on the assumption you watched the previous episode and have a better memory than I do, because I'm recording this immediately afterwards. And well, okay, it's not a matter of me not having the memory to go back and recount because I can remember more or less what happened and the important parts, but no. Okay, but I can see that. Is his vision actually going blurry a little bit every now and then? Or am I just hungry? Okay, I haven't eaten in a while. It seems like he is disregarding Miss Webb's advice on coming to school because she gave him permission to not. Whether or not that would, Mr. Underwood would accept that. Being left up in the air, of course. Oh, let's continue on though. A good night's rest cleared my mind. I'm ready to focus on secure. What the fuck? Shut up. God damn it. Okay. A good night's rest cleared my mind. I'm ready to focus on securing the presidential role and earning my part-time job. That makes it sound like it's getting a bit closer to the end of the demo, which is what I'm assuming. Again, like I said, it's going on for a while. I don't know how much longer it's going to actually be. But that's also making it worse because it's like I mentioned last time, this is letting me get really invested in it. And the longer it goes on, the more it's probably the worse it's gonna get. The more tied to what's happening, the more interested in what's going on, and then I'm just gonna have to wait. Unfortunately, do you mean Alice's club? Well, no, it's not like a club. It's like a part-time work for the school, and Alice isn't. Oh, I can't. Sorry, I've got lab and drama already. It's not an easy sell. After the girl disappears in the hall among a mass of students, I approach a few more who respond similarly. Some have already heard about it, I guess from Alice. Those just say they want nothing to do with it, oddly enough. A couple of the students are even repulsed by the idea. No, it doesn't count as extra credit. It's paid, kind of like an internship. Why do they fire so many teachers? They need help. It's stupid. Well, I don't know, but it's a pretty good opportunity for us. Uh-huh. I've got to get to class. I stop with a hand on his shoulder. Me too. Hey, don't you want to make our school better? What the hell? Get off me! Crazy? He shows past and I watch him leave. They just aren't interested. Why should they be? I'm asking them to be my underling for minimum wage. It makes sense why the seniors are the most annoyed by it. Mr. Fox, was it? Oh. Hi. A gentle hand rests on my shoulder, causing me to turn my attention to Principal Decker. Oh, sorry about that. Everything's okay. Please don't worry. Are you alright? Yes, ma'am. She smiles warmly. Good. Just saw the results of your work yesterday. Your team did well. Our team, huh? Thank you. Do you know what we should work on later today? Oh, well, I'm sure Mr. Underwood will offer more direction. I'm pleasantly surprised by this alternative punishment so far. I'm not sure to say as her eyes move over me slowly. Please don't let your work with Mr. Underwood interfere with your studies, okay? I nod. I won't. I better go to class now. That's wise. Have a good day. At first, I wait for Principal Decker to move away. She doesn't. Okay, this is nice. Yeah. So, I'll go. I go to class. Yeah. It's worrying. Concentrating in class has been difficult since so many students refuse to listen to the pitch. And effectively, there are only a few hours remaining to talk to students about joining the program. Probably less, given they also have plans for their free time. I linger in the cafeteria entrance, recognizing this as a key opportunity. 2 points concern me. One, I don't know whether we have enough students to form the group. Me, Alice, Evan, Holly, assuming no one changed their mind. Honestly, after what you did the previous night, I'm expecting Evan to vote for Alice now. And he'd be completely justified. Because you're a cock. We need at least one more to even form the group. I'm guessing maybe Rosalind or Nat or both. I don't fucking know. Students file past me and form a queue. I move to a wild outlet to charge my phone. 2, I need to achieve majority vote and secure the presidential role, which I'm starting to wonder whether that's going to happen. Otherwise, hey you, Space Cadet. Alice stands in front of me, pulling me from my thoughts. What? Space? Well, you're definitely not in our planet right now. Why are you ignoring my texts? My phone died. Likely story. Anyway, stop asking everyone to join the group so haphazardly. You're making it more difficult for me to talk to them. Oh, I am so sorry. That doesn't make sense. I'm just asking. I press my shoulder to the wall. Besides, I'm not asking everyone, just some. And more than you, probably, given how many people you're also sabotaging for me. I don't buy it. She steps closer. You're way too aggressive about it. It's coming off as desperate and putting people off. Students are already disinclined to listen. That's not my fault. Of course you're skeptical. Hey, want to be my subordinate for a couple hours a week for pittance instead of whatever your other plans were? Oh yes, perhaps I should phrase it exactly like that. Coming from me, maybe there are a few weirdos into that. But you're right. Apathy is a plague on our student body. Yeah, so she lifts her finger to cut me off. Which is why we need to be more measured about how we approach students. Quality over quantity. We only need one more warm body. We do, huh? I thought you said you already had enough voting for you. Well, that didn't pan out exactly. Anyway, we need another. Wish I had called her bluffs more often. What do you tell me to do? Not gonna stop asking people. I am requesting that you adjust your strategy such that it is beneficial for both of us. Focus on a few likely candidates to groom. Yeah, that just sounds weird. So you can focus on lying to people to collect more votes? She disengages physically, turning away. Think what you will, but if you ponder it, you realize my advice is sound. Alright, before you go, have you seen Evan today? Evan, huh? Tough one. He's like a ghost. No, he's absent. Wasn't in calculus. Why? God damn it. I don't know. This just sounds like a bad idea. I mean, it could have surprised me and actually go, like, against what I'm expecting, which is for her to use it as ammunition. But I'm also curious to see what would happen if I did. Because who knows, my expectations have been flipped before, they could be now. Could result in something interesting. I don't know, I don't know. Odd. Going with top is odd again. Assuming that's what I did last time, that's what I think I did. And it was a nat 1. So if this goes poorly for me, it makes sense. Fuck. I glance around to lower my voice. I promise to investigate the library with him during the study hall period. She faces me, curiosity piqued. What's there to investigate? I don't know. He said Mr. Underwood and Principal Decker were arguing there, and they keep meeting in the afternoon. Strange place for regular rendezvous. I guess. None of our business. Feels intrusive. Plus, you don't want to risk getting Mr. Underwood upset, naturally. It's moot. I haven't done here, and I was doing it for him. Mostly to get him to shut up. Come on, now I'm curious. I turn on my phone. You what you want. Go with me instead, and if we're caught, we'll just say we were there for 2 reasons. Look up a book on charismatic leadership and discover how much cleaning and upkeep will be necessary for our group. I look her up and down slowly. You seriously came with that lie way too easily. Why fake 2 reasons? And a lame self-help book? Specificity lends credibility, and fluent complexity disarms suspicion. You are unnecessarily verbose. That's coming from me. I mean, I'm really not. Like, I don't use the majority of what vocabulary I'm aware of most of the time because my brain just doesn't, it defaults just as simple speech as possible. And even then, I still have trouble speaking. But yeah, I know you're supposed to be smart. I mean, you are apparently, but it's just like, come on. It's just, it almost sounds like you're trying too hard. Which it usually does in these cases. Like you're just trying to sound smart, you know, to impress people. It's obnoxious. Unless that just is naturally the way you are, in which case, my bad, never mind. I didn't just... Don't look impressed in something simple. Fine. And you tell me not to be aggressive. Want to meet in the hall beforehand? And make it easy to get caught? No, wait in the bathroom for me. I'll knock 6 times when I'm there. I sigh. Okay, he's starting to trust me a little. I don't know if I trust her entirely yet, though. That's the thing. Considering she has no reason to trust you. Won't be lying if we say it's a team-building exercise. Alice chuckles. Yeah. Don't Don't take it the wrong way. I don't trust you. Okay, I'm just not threatened by you. I guess that's fine too. Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. She heads herself to the line of students getting their lunch, and I sit down to review my missed texts. Sure enough, she sent me a few this morning, chastising my recruitment approach. Also, one from Roz. Ooh! Yo, I have weekend math homework. Wanna meet? Yeah, but probably tomorrow. Is that okay? Yep. Neat. Oh, I held my head and leaned forward on the table. Alice is right that I need to choose wisely. Okay then, who? I turned my phone on my palm and rubbed my thumb over the smooth touchscreen. Roz would never go for it, would she? Oh. Uh-oh. I spot Mr. Underwood walking toward me and straightened my back. He has a full lunch tray in hand and a coffee mug in the other. Morning, sir. Okay. Clack. He places the tray in front of me and sits. Good morning, Lane. Is this mine? He traces the rim of his drink with his forefingers and stares at me for a few seconds. Yes. I've heard you've not been taking care of yourself. I want to check on you. This is me getting flustered by someone potentially doing something that's legitimately selfless and, empathic. Like, wow. Especially in this game. I mean, it usually doesn't know what for people to do. Fuck. And also just, I get awkward when that happens to me in general. Sorry. I keep resting my hand on my water bottle for some reason. Probably because I want something to fidget with, and like that's the closest thing I have is just fiddling with that. Okay. Thanks. I'm not all that hungry though. Regardless, that is yours. How have you been feeling? Yesterday was rough, but today's much better, I think. Do you normally eat in the lunchroom? He smiles. Most often I make use of my office. I begin eating since I'm actually starving. He takes a slow drink and doesn't point out my contradiction, probably out of politeness. Mrs. Jean reported the gym is still untouched. What? I thought Holly cleaned it. I hesitate. We were focused on the broken glass and dried blood, and that took a little longer than we thought. And I think we were also learning how to work together efficiently. I quickly add a final note. We'll improve. I see. I resume my meal as he relaxes. His comfort doesn't bode well for any chances of breaking away. I'll make the best of it. Have you talked with the school board about the group? I have. There's been a lot of pushback from those who believe that student programs should be purely academic. Do you mean it won't be an option? He looks into my eyes. It will. The 5-count threshold will be an absolute minimum, however. If you can gather more, my arguments will hold more weight. Honestly, it's been a bit hard. Nothing worth doing is easy. That's not entirely true. There's a lot of worth doing that's easy. There's just a lot of other stuff that's worth doing that isn't. I wonder to myself whether or not that's true. It isn't, technically speaking. Would you be able to help? Well, you're busy. In general, I need to be a passive observer and oversee it for it to be a success. Sorry, but why? The point is that the capable students are able to act as a competent and self-motivated unit. You recognize that I have limited time. He straightened his back a small stretch. The more effective you are without my aid, the more likely you will win additional hours of work. Do you understand? Yes. There's also concern with risk when formally employing students. I will need to absorb that risk. Pay in cash, structure it carefully. The upfront time investment for me is high. What did they say about what happened yesterday? I avoid eye contact. Elaborate. The fight. The incident with Allison Kane. He takes a long drink of his coffee. Nah, fuck, no, I want coffee. But that's like the most of what I've had. I need food, damn it. Then smiles. They're not aware of it. I had a feeling that was what you're gonna say yes. What? Why wouldn't they be? Really? Politicking. Dude, come on. Only a few faculty members know the incident and all have agreed to leave it to my discretion. You're being punished for it and you understand the unacceptable behavior. I see no need to complicate our project or make a public record. Do you? Quickly I shake my head. No. Thank you. A lot. Don't thank me for this. He stands. take care of me, and I'll take care of you. Be sure to eat and find a good working rhythm with Alice. Yes, sir. Mr. Underwood exits the cafeteria, and I resume eating. Huh. Interesting. A twinge of guilt passes over me, but I notice I won't be able to contemplate it for long. Just gonna start 5 minutes to beat a little bit. Hi, you're adorable, but I mean, I'm sorry. It was literally up to fate. I literally rolled a die. I couldn't decide. I still feel bad though. That's my reasoning, but it's not an excuse. Holly hops to my table. Literally, see there! The game acknowledged it. It's canon. I'm right, as ever. Finally, fate wants to pull us apart. What's up with that? What are you talking about? Her sleeve-covered hand smacked the table for emphasis. You know, since your sleeves are often looking a little longer, you could just kind of retract your hands a little bit, get the end of the sleeves out, and then wave them around and just slap people with them. They make for effective weapons. Just tap tap. I have to maneuver on Alice and Scarywood to see you now. Alice doesn't want to talk to me? Doesn't want you to talk to me? Figures. No, well, sort of. Anyway, why are you afraid of Mr. Underwood? He's really serious. I really hope it's just that nothing more legitimately concerning. Because I'm getting vibes that may just be paranoia. I really hope it's just paranoia and nothing more. Please, game. I grin. Does the grand goddess take on the form of a frightened animal in the presence of her superiors? Breathe, idiot. She snatches my own slice of pizza. Failing to stop her, I swipe the air. My reflexes are slower than usual. Dude, school pizza's an abomination. It's usually really cheap bread, awful cheese. Like, the merest, just slightest smearing. Like, millimeter, not even that, like, just the very thinnest smearing of sauce on the bread that soaks into the already chewy, spongy, tasteless crust that they use. That almost has the texture of an untoasted, an untoasted, breakfast pastry that doesn't have any filling. That's just been smushed together into one flat piece. This is just getting worse and worse as I go on because I'm not creative that way. Damn it. Failing to stop her, I slap the air. My reflexes are slower than usual. Probably due to your injury and lack of eating, maybe, I'm guessing. Hope you remembered the blood pack, boy. Consider it repaid. Could we complete the pack tomorrow? I'm hungry. She licks the pizza from top to bottom, making a show of it. It's hers now. She's claimed it. My cooties have claimed this morsel mortal. Cooties? Really? I facepalm. No, you know what? Taunting me, she wiggles. She takes a bite of the slice. I'm okay with a lick or two from you. Saucy boy. Really? You're gonna get all flustered from that? We'll just get slobber, boy. Speaking of being dirty, you didn't clean the gym yesterday, did you? What were you doing? Eep! She's scarpered! She runs away frantically, bumping into a student walking to his seat, which causes him to spill his drink. She apologizes without stopping and angrily shuts after her. She has way too much energy for me right now. Well, just to my advantage, I watch the students chatting around me. Right after this afternoon's library visit, I need to choose a single person to convince them. No matter what, I need to do whatever it takes. You're gonna make me choose, and I don't know. My still bruised face looks back at me in the mirror. The swelling hasn't gone down much, and I expect I'll be carrying this proof of defeat for a few more days. Evan has been out the entire day, and he also hasn't texted me. That's fine, though. Is it, though? Is it? You unsympathetic ass? Unsympathetic or words. What? What? God, my brain is failing me. For recruitment, I've narrowed down to 2 decent candidates. Oh, and who might these be? I could ask Roz. Oh, okay. She may be willing to be a member in name only. She wouldn't have to do anything. I'd offer to do her homework as much as she likes. Then again, that could be pretty burdensome for me. The other option is Nat. She's stubborn, but she's got to be lonely. She may be open to it if I push more. I'm in no rush waiting for Alice's signal, so I lean against the wall and pull up my phone. One message from Miss Webb. How are you doing? Much better than yesterday. Okay. Need a ride again? I tap my foot on the tile. I'm not sure yet. Let me know soon and we'll leave without you. Ross must be riding with her again. 6 knocks on the door. Legitimately? Okay. I slide my phone under my jacket. And let's hope this isn't a setup. Hey, ready? Ooh, sneaky music. Yep, lead on. Why me? As Holly would say, you're the leader of the party for this mission. I thought you'd like to be the boss. I'm the boss, and I'm designating you leader. Don't you mean like point? Never mind. I shrug. Alright. We head towards the library, and Alice close behind me. What horrors do you think await? I have some idea. You gonna enlighten me? You're awfully chatty for a stealth mission. What's the point of going together if we're not gonna talk about what we're doing? What, you turned off your telepathy? I glance back at her with a smile. She places her hand on my mouth. Shh. The sound of footsteps echo in the hall. We lean to peer on the corner. Natasha exits the library. She runs her fingers through her hair and walks in the opposite direction. We silently watch her leave. Alice notices my eyes lingering on night and releases me. You're your kind of girl? I mean, could you blame me? I'm only human. Anyway, the coast is clear. We enter the survey area. When in doubt, go to the library? Is that what that says? Tiny print, can't read it. Okay. Globe, plant, and books. Don't mind me, I just like looking at background art. We enter and survey the area. Seems empty. Seems small for a school library. Jesus. What do you think Nat was doing? Alice shrugs. She holds her arms behind her back. I thumb through an outdated textbook on the front counter and she moves to the room. She's pacing back and forth, looking all over the library. I push the book aside and approach Alice. Are you looking for something in particular? You could say so. Are we looking for a ladder? I want a book that's out of reach. You got 2 hands, don't you? Don't think you just order me around for fun. It is fun. Pretty please. I don't see the harm. I'd rather be on her good side. Sure, give me a minute. Yes, be on the good side of the girl who knows how to make bombs. And also clean up blood. After walking around for a bit, I locate a small footstool, lift it up, and carry it back to the front of the library. Hey, is this big enough? My last words trail off as I look around at an empty room. Hey, Alice? Hello? Why do I have a feeling we've actually been set up? The entrance is closed. I place the stool down and approach the door. It's locked. From the outside? Weird. I raise my voice. Hey, are you out there? I left my phone and call her. The call is declined before the first full ring. I had a feeling. I had a great idea. You can read that leadership book, and I'll focus on getting us that last member. I grit my teeth. What the hell? Don't be stupid. Let me out. No response. Frustrated, I kick the door and walk back into the library. I could text someone else. Mr. Underwood may help, but he doesn't need to know about this. The telemanalist locked me in, or I accidentally let myself in. And then I have to explain why I'm even here. I sit at a table. There's only one real option. I dial out and press my phone to my ear. I had a feeling. Nice picture too, by the way. Hello? Hey, where are you? Chilling? What do you want? Guess you're not in class. I need your help with something. Roz? You there? Yeah, what? I'm locked in the library and can't get out. Did it hurt to say that? Did it? I kind of hope it did. Because you deserve it. A burst of laughter. Thank you. I hold on farther from my ear. Deadass? What's your deal, dude? Please just help me out. I'll owe you and you can go ahead and give me that assignment. Okay, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing first though. Come on. Click. She hung up. I shut my phone away. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I pull back from the table and move around the room. There are many books here and dust layers of spines. The shelves are equally dirty, and which answers the feeling this whole area was abandoned. And there's even a lot of empty space in the shelves too. That's something else. But there is a water cooler, which is odd. I don't think any school library, any school I went to has a library that has a water cooler. My tongue presses the roof of my mouth as a metallic taste again. It's faint, but it's just like before. Can't tell if it's me or this nasty building. Yeah, I'm very, very curious why you keep tasting blood and keep finding it, apparently. The door clicks. That was a lot quicker than she made it sound. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's not her. I move closer. Yep. Principal Decker opens the door, sees me, and we both flinch in surprise. Oh, Lane? What are you doing? Damn it, what's my excuse? I was checking out a book and cleaning. Sorry. Hold on, please. What? I don't know, I apologize. Sorry. That's alright, we were both a bit startled. Why are you here? I haven't patrolled the school grounds. Do you have permission to be here right now? I avert my eyes. No, ma'am. I just thought... I talked about this just this morning, didn't I? She steps closer. You should not let your project with Mr. Underwood interfere with your studies. Sorry, Please tell me the library was unlocked. How'd you get in? A key is needed to unlock this door. Shit. That's true, I'm caught. I'm sorry. Let me help you, alright? Please tell me the truth. I stare at my shoes. Her fingertips raise my head and she looks me in the eyes. Please, you can tell me. I blush and step back. Okay, I saw you and Mr. Underwood in here. Her eyes widen. I was worried and didn't know what to do, so... Her expression is gravely serious and it's causing me to fumble my composure. It's just that I wanted to make sure you were okay. There was a lot of tension. Okay. She flushes and begins to slide on the oiled floors that the school also seems to have. Yeah. I'm glad she also needs to think because I have no idea how to explain the door. Did you hear what we said? I shake my head. No. Does anyone else know? I know better than to complicate this. I shouldn't say that it was unlocked earlier either. No. I wanted to learn more first. Good. Okay. Sinister! Mysterious! What the fuck? Listen, Lane. We need to keep this between the two of us. Sure. She hops closer again, this time glaring into me. No, I'm really serious. You can't do this to anyone. Promise me. Swear it. Okay. Okay. I didn't even really see anything. What were you fighting about? Grown-up things? No offense, but I'm basically an adult, you know. How do I know you're not being hurt? She steps back, her face showing complete complex bursts of emotions. I guess I can't expect you to trust me if I don't trust you. I agree with her, but simply stare at her. My heart races. She's so sincere. You assume so. No. Could be. Okay, I'll just say it. Her voice lowers. I'm in a relationship with Mr. Underwood. A wave of relief crashes over me. Oh, why is that bad? Professionalism thing, maybe? She blushes furiously and maintains a whisper. I'm married. Oh! Well, then that certainly does make this a bit juicier than we expected, didn't we, Watson? Okay. Well now. Let's add a little infidelity to the list of things that may infidelity because I can't fucking talk to the list of things that may be going on in this game. I'm married to another man. Oh, I really don't know what to say. Yeah. You don't have to say anything. In fact, you can't say anything. Or I'll make sure you disappear. This has to be a secret. You understand? Her eyes plead with me. I swallow. Yes, I promise I won't tell anyone, Miss Decker. Her chest swells with a heavy breath. Okay. It's really not my business. No, it isn't. You still need to tell me more about what you've been doing to get in and out of here. Why don't we move to my office and finish this? I can't. Not now. I know it's important, and I promise you that I'm not getting you up to trouble. What? Why can't we talk now? I have to convince him the student to join our group before tomorrow morning. She really doesn't like that answer. Principal Decker glances at her watch. Listen, please. This conversation is not over. You still owe me answers. I'll promise not to tell anyone either, but you will meet me in my office later. But was it oh. But will you meet me? Okay, yeah. Never mind. I completely fucked that up. Will you meet me in my office later? God, I'm having a hard time reading. I need to understand for myself what you're doing and why you're doing it. She must feel like she needs control. She really doesn't want to risk me telling anyone about what Evan saw. The balance of power in this conversation levels out. It almost feels like I'm blackmailing her over time. Yeah. I understand. Can I go to your office tomorrow after school? Tomorrow? She closes her eyes to gather composure. Okay. Tomorrow after school, and after you and your friends have finished your cleaning work. I'll be in my office. Thank you. I really appreciate it. With a slow start, I move past her. She stops my shoulder with a soft touch, and does the whole reaching into my chest thing again. Please, don't even hint it to anyone. Not even Mr. Underwood. I promise. Okay, then. Well. That happened. If she's to be believed, then the principal and the assistant principal are getting busy together. Wow. Alrighty then. Okay, just need a moment to process that a bit more because now that we're out of that tense situation. Ugh. I walked the hell out of there, placing a hand over my chest as I entered the hall. Fast walking in the corridor, I quickly lift my phone. Do not come. I got caught already. Oh, sure. Sorry. It's not your fault. Yeah, it's not your fault, Ross. It's almost into the school day, and I just finished cleaning the fake blood stains from my locker. It was easier than the real deal. My phone alerts me to a group message from Mr. Underwood. Recipients are me, Alice, and Holly. The names come up. The clean today is postponed. I asked you all to take on a double shift tomorrow instead. Fuck off. Okay. Thank you, sir. No reply from Holly, apparently. I pocket my phone. That timing worries me a little, but I'll address it later. Now that I have time, I need to choose. Rosalind is surely hanging on the school somewhere, and I could probably catch Natasha before she leaves today if I hurry. The person one has to join, it's gonna be Rosalind, honestly. Natasha's interesting, but I haven't seen as much of her. And Rosalind's cool, and she's a fun character. So far, every scene she's been in has been very entertaining. I'd love to get to know more about her character. She's fun. I'm interested just a little more because we've had more doses. That sounds weird. I've had a higher dose of rolls than that today. There. It's in God's hands now. Admittedly, Rosalind isn't a strong fit, but maybe I can appeal to her. I open my messenger app. Where are you? I have time to meet. Fickle guy. I'm busy. Also, I have something important to say. Of course you do. I'll let you know in a minute. I'm not letting you get off that easily, Roz. I climb the stairwell to the second floor and make a beeline for the girls' bathroom. I knock. I knock again. The door opens a crack. What? Found you. Seriously, dude? You gonna make a habit out of this? You maybe waste another. I pry my foot into the opening. Okay. You're done then, yeah? Come out. We need to talk. I kind of saw that coming. But to say something like, dude, I think you're just wearing plain sneakers. That's not gonna do well. It should just slam the fucking door on your foot. Like normally, well, okay. Normally casual, I just wear fucking flip flops because I can't be fucking asked. That or just basic slip-on shoes. I wouldn't do any good either. I mean, if I'm working, I wear full-on steel-toed boots. Those would absorb the impact quite well. I hop back and she steps out. Ah, see, hopping. We continue the trend. I told you. Ow! You are so one-track-minded. It's unattractive. Ow, don't care. This one's free, right? What? The homework, man. It's free. Or did you forget? No, I didn't forget. Good. Come on. She leads me downstairs into her locker. I watch her back while thinking of ways to broach a student group. A class for algebra textbook, almost said for some fucking reason because I can't fucking. Deep breaths, idiot. As she shoves it into my chest. The paper in the front is the assignment numbers. Due Monday, okay? Look at the front of the book. Wait, you're still taking algebra? I finished that years ago. Her face flushes and I realize my thoughtlessness. A poor play on his part, but at the same time, a wonderfully full swing. Very spirited, full-bodied. Excellent work. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Dude, me and math don't get along. I barely passed, and only by really crunching at the last minute to do some makeup work. Fuck you. Doesn't need to be anything more than a transaction, so keep your comments to yourself. No, it's just that... What? I thought I'd be copying my answers onto separate pages for your versions, with a few tweaks. Not doing a complete digital set of homework from a different class. You were just this easy shit, right? She pokes my chest. So you have no trouble with it. Don't start bitching now, we already had a deal. Sure, I can do it, but it doesn't change the fact that it takes more time. I decide not to voice that thought, though. Yeah, it'd probably hurt your bargaining position. So you're going home now, huh? Oh, so now you're going home, huh? No, that's right. You got your punishment clinic for getting your ass handed to you. I grip my teeth and move her book to my side. No, it's a rain check on the clean tonight. I have something important to ask. That wasn't an excuse to flirt with me? Was that a question? It wasn't. I wanted to ask you to join the student group. Are you for real? Why me? Of all people. What's the problem? First off, I'm not even here at the time, dude. She starts walking and I follow. You don't need to change your habits. You just need to show up some. Specifically tomorrow morning. What happens then? We vote on the president, and I want you to please vote for me. Man, I'm not into that stuff. It's a hard no. Why? Although my service is in for free. Of the textbook for emphasis. Still. Come on. Where are you going anyway? Away from this school. Stop a sec. I take her wrist and she snatches away. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fair? Okay, just slow down. She sighs. Are you going home? Sadness flickers over her. I can't go home. I rub my neck and resist the urge to ask why. That would be for the best, yes. Don't step into more than 2 piles of shit today. Well, do you want to hang out? No, I don't. If you join my group, I'll help you. You can't help, and I don't want to do it. Quit asking, dude. Is it because of Alice? Partly. Let's kick her out of her own club. Knock her down a peg. Roz chuckles. It's too much hassle, and for what? I don't want to mess with her. It's like starting a war. I step forward. I thought about what you said in Underwood's office. Am I really about to suggest this? I don't think I have a choice. I need this girl in front of me. And she needs... Okay, that was... For a second I was like, wait, what? The wording kind of... I need this girl in front of me and she needs something interesting. You were right. And I just had a gut reaction. You broke into his office, went through his items, and... We did that. Yeah, okay, we. What I'm trying to say is there's nothing inherently wrong about us breaking rules. No offense, but I really don't care about your epiphany. What's your point, man? A sharp point. We're gonna make a lot of money. Is he bothering you? Oh god. Hi, Kane. Kane steps closer. Why is he here? Roz glances from my eyes to Kane's. Hey, no he's not. Thanks. Kane hesitates for walking towards the school entrance. I'll at least listen to your plan. You do have a plan, right? I think I actually do. And it's gonna help me even more than I thought. Yeah, but you can't tell anyone. It only works if we're careful. I follow up quickly before her skepticism sinks in. Remember I sent it to your homework for free? Because the opportunity is worth way more than $5 or $10 a week. Dude, you're doing it every night if it's free. Fine, but listen, first off we get paid hourly, minimum wage. Wow, we'll be rich, I can't wait. Second, the president will have full control over the group. Mr. Underwood made it clear that he won't be involved. And you trust him? Come on. No, I trust that he can't get involved because they've fired so much of the faculty. He's too busy. We don't even have a janitor. Okay, and what does presidential power give you? What exactly, yeah. We'll sign up students without their consent and report their hours worked. We'll make up events or just beef up actual event hours and forge extra hour reports. Oh my god! What the hell? Won't you need, I don't know, formal stuff? Paperwork? You can break into Mr. Underwood's office, right? And we get the social security numbers, addresses, and full records if it ain't student we want. Hold on. You're serious? I'm serious. It's a crime, right? Actually, it's more than one crime, isn't it? I'm aware. We'll effectively be making triple our wages. Nearly quadruple if we shave some hours from actual members who aren't paying attention and reallocate them to us. Roz is shocked. Yeah, so am I actually. I did not expect to take that route. Fuck. We're not kids anymore. It's gonna be serious. You're gonna get so fucking caught. We're not. Know why? He'll pay in cash, and we're an independent group. All we have to do is break back into his office and swap out the school's records every couple months. We'll have ready-made copies that show that Roz and Lane worked all those hours. You honestly think no one's gonna look back at it? Yep, because the totals will match. Why would anyone need to audit the details? That's weak. So what if someone does? No one will be able to prove that we ever did anything wrong, because we'll take back all the original records. She considers it quietly. Huh. You're actually right. Maybe. You're right. Maybe you're right. That doesn't sound the most confident. It could work, but how do you know I'm not going to walk inside right now and tell Mr. Underwood what you're planning? A knot forms in my stomach and I hold my breath. I'm just buzzing your balls, dude. Okay, fine. I'm in. Thank goodness. Yes. But I've got conditions. 1. You'll do my homework whenever I ask. Yeah, that's a given. 2. You'll take full blame if we're caught. Complete, total blame. And I keep any money you've already given me. That's fine too. Last one. You have to remove Alice from the group. She can't know. She can't be involved. Promise me and we have a deal. Watching the tree leaves behind her sway in the evening breeze, I consider that. It would not be easy to make Alice do anything. But I'll agree now and figure it out later. Oh god, good, great. I extend my hand. I solemnly swear. Dude, don't be weird. Cautiously, she shakes my hand. Will you please meet me in Mr. Underwood's office tomorrow morning? Roz shrugs. Wasn't really planning on coming tomorrow, but now? Sure. You good now? Yeah. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay. See ya. She walks off and I tap my foot on the pavement. I'm excited, anxious. After a relieved exhale, I start home too. Oh, fucking K. I still haven't heard from Evan, despite today being the day. Time to see this through. Alice and Holly are waiting outside Mr. Underwood's office. Holly pushes off the wall and skips forward. Good morning. Feeling better? Hey, did you find another? Her smile continues her worried expression. Oh, you didn't? I look behind Holly at Alice. What's the scoop? There's no scoop. No one to join. Thought you're gonna weave them an expert story to bend them to your will. She mutters. I was surprised you'd shoot yourself in the foot even after our talk. What is she talking about? Shocked, Alice and Holly stare. Morning. How'd you sleep? Holly hops in surprise and Roz tenses. Dude, don't say things people will misinterpret. So Lane's not your latest boy toy? Bathroom's that way. Nope, I'm here to ruin your day. She's joining us. Why? What nonsense did he tell you? Tell me so I can disabuse you of any foolishness. Calm down, I'm helping her with something. Better put on the other face quick. Mr. Underwood approaches, so I make room for his advance. Good morning. Morning, sir. He unlocks the door with one hand while his other holding a coffee. It's steaming, and the way he's holding it seems painful. He's unfazed. He's not human! I don't know. Come in. He finally to his office. Mr. Underwood stands behind his desk and glances at each of us in turn. I'm sorry we don't have enough. Is that minimum still necessary? You not know? Kane informed me last night that you'll have enough. Kane? I look around and try to collect answers from the others, but they are equally surprised. Knock knock. Kane stands in the doorway with Evan behind him. If that is everyone, please close the door. We'll make this relatively quick. They move into the room and Evan closes the door. I glare at him, but he avoids my eyes. However, Kane acknowledges me directly. Your buddy told me what's up. He vaguely nods at Evan. He said you need another body, so here I am. I see. Thanks for coming through for us. My comment was directed at the air between Kane and Evan. I'm hiding my fury firmly with gritted teeth. Oh, with firmly gritted teeth. I can't believe anyone would go behind my back like that. You have a problem, Lane? No. I'm just very surprised. I think it'll be good. My eyes look to Kane, who smiles. To bury the hatchet. Agreed. Making peace is important, yeah? Alice nods slowly while reviewing Kane cautiously. I don't think she can turn him away now that he's already here. I think this is fine, too. If there are any honest reservations, speak now. There are clearly reservations, but no one wants to air them out in here. Alright, the board agreed to let you all form an organization independent of the school to be contracted on a trial basis. You all work directly for the president of the student union, earning an hourly rate equivalent to the current minimum wage. He rests his coffee on his desk. You'll report directly to the president, and the president will report directly to me. The president will be elected by vote no less regularly than annually. Any questions? Will you clarify what you mean by an independent organization? Yes. The school will not employ students. Rather, we will compensate your organization. He rolls his eyes. In no connection with the school and at my independent discretion, I will email you details and provide guidance for your documentation. Please complete my instructions over the weekend and do not hesitate to reach out with questions. Is the president still decided by majority vote? That is how I advise you to handle it. Majority vote of the then current members. I'll vote for Alice. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but first we will review the specific work for the school contract to you. God, I'm just getting worse and worse. Mr. Underwood goes into a spiel about our various expected tasks, including but not limited to staffing the library, cleaning the school, organizing events, providing administrative assistance to faculty, tutoring students, and organizing ourselves. He highlights the importance of clear documentation, communication, and accountability. Several times over to the point we're still hearing it. Holly falls asleep, but Alice dutifully kicks her, which causes her to snap awake. Kane leans on his fist, waiting for the debriefing to wrap up. Evan stares at his feet. I can't tell what he's thinking. Rosalind fiddles with the holes in her pants, weaving her fingers into them. And I'm listening while gauging everyone's reactions. After about 30 minutes of fielding our questions and detailing the mechanics of the group, Mr. Underwood turns up the last of his coffee. With that out of the way, you should designate the president. Evan coughs. Lane would be the best fit, I think. I am very surprised you still came through for Lane. Thanks, Evan, for what it's worth. I'm still for Alice. And Holly and I are in agreement that I'll be president, right? She smiles at Holly, who tosses me a weird expression and hesitates. I smile at her to reassure her decision. Yes. All eyes fall on Roz, expecting her to answer. She's not paying attention, so I give her a tap on the arm. Huh? Oh, actually, can I vote for Kane? What the hell? It's the kind of chaos I signed up for? Well, I'll vote for me too if I'm in the running. Anyone else? Lane works for me then. Your second choice, huh? And Kane's vote is mine again, correct? Actually, I'll flip my vote to Lane too. What? Why? Seriously? I'm confused, but I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Yeah, I'm... What? But I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm voting for me too, so it's 4-2 in my favor. Unless someone else wants to change their vote. Please don't. Great. Great. I'm the president. And so, I recommend establishing a weekly meeting time. Right. I'll think about it and let everyone know on Monday. Thank you all. I'll provide more details in the email. Please conduct yourselves accordingly. I can tell his patience wearing thin. Got it. Thank you, sir. Please also note that while you were excused from first period this morning, all of you should continue attending class as normal going forward. Got it. Alice leads us into the hall, turns to faces and points at Kane. What do you think you're doing? What's it look like? Working with you all. Pretty simple. Fine, be that way. It's not gonna win you points with me. Her attention swaps to Evan. It wasn't Lane, it was you, wasn't it? Huh? What did you do? I won't ask again. I just sent messages to people online, telling them what the group was about, and warned them that your version wasn't accurate. It only served to muddy the waters and turn people off. Don't you understand why you made it harder for everyone? Why? Evan mumbles. What? I stepped between them. He said he just wanted to be honest. Cut him some slack. It worked out anyway, didn't it? For you, I suppose. Have everyone's number. We'll reconvene as a full group on Monday. Holly, will you come with me? Oh, okay. Later, fellas. Alice marches downstairs and Holly follows closely. It just kind of slow screen. Ron starts, but I stop her. Hey, what did I say about that? Why'd you try to vote Kane in? She glances at him. He also looks curious. I don't know, man. No good fit. I wasn't really listening. Who cares? Are you going to class? I'm attending class as normal, just like Boss Man said. She was waiting for my response before continuing down the stairwell. Catch you later then. I address Evan. Seems that there will be enough work to go around after all, so thanks for pulling through. Evan nods. You can take some hours from me, probably. Holly too, maybe. When you're in a workaholic mode. Mine up for grabs too. Seriously though, what are you even doing here? Kane ignores you walking away. Alright, bye, thanks for being here. I contributed. Kane ignores you like, Evan. Evan. Blah, blah, blah. So where were you yesterday? I didn't want to get in your way. What am I gonna do with you, Evan? Be a better person towards him, you fucking... So you stayed home and what? Message people all day long? Somewhat. Talk to Kane though. Why? Told him about the library and... What the hell? You can't just go spreading rumors. Use some sense. Why ask him to join of all people? Actually, he asked me. He said he wanted to join, but he didn't want to go through you or Alice. Is that so? I closed the distance between us. Are you telling me the truth? Of course I am. What's wrong? Nothing. Okay. Do you need help later today? Cleaning? No. Did you tell anyone else about the library? No. Did you go? Yeah. Keep quiet about it. I'll fill you in later. Tomorrow when we get together. Okay. Class is gonna start soon. Later. I'll walk away from Evan and go to class. I should be satisfied. It's the outcome I wanted. But I'm uncomfortable. Like a weight is pressing down on my chest. Yeah, you agreed to commit crimes. Look, my skin doesn't fit. My head hurts and I'm exhausted. I skipped lunch again, attended today's classes, and showed up for the cleaning duty. Alice and Hawk the first floor on for the afternoon. It's near the end of the first shift, and I fucking told you already. Underwood said I'm supposed to clean too since I'm coming back early. I'm stuck with this guy. Kane and I stand outside the bathrooms. No, I'm asking why you want to clean with me. And even with the girls? Fat chance. Oh, my dangerous. He shoves a bucket of dirty water into my hand. A soapy wave sloshes in front of my shirt. Which of these you want to start with? I grimace, look at the bathroom doors. Neither. We really shouldn't put this off until the end of the week. No shit. I smile weakly at the pun. Kane props the door open and we start replacing supplies and wiping the porcelain. A few minutes pass. I glance at Kane. He's working faster than I am. At least you're not lazy. He returns the glance. You had that off again? Yeah, I just... Really, motherfucker? Are you just asking for pain at this point? I'm just saying that it's actually nice to get help for a change. You know, your buddy stuck his neck out pretty far for your dumbass. Yes, he did, and I am still fucking pissed about that. Evan? How so? Kane shakes his hand and washes his hands. He's loyal, that's all. I move away from one of the stalls a minute later and catch Kane leaning against the wall. So right after compliment, he decided to stop. Finish my half. He flicks his wrist to the side he was working earlier. Sure enough, he completed everything. Well, don't wait around on my account. Middle level night. And hurry up. He doesn't budge. I hesitate, think better of it, and go back to my task. Fun! So, Holly's still in her rut, huh? What? You implied she's not helping. I guess. I kind of strong-armed her into joining. Earns my hand to the sink. I told her she can take it easier than us if she wants. That's not helping her. I don't know. People grieve differently, right? Oh. Yay! Hinting at dark things! Ugh. People grieve differently, right? Let's go to the girls' side. Ugh. We transition to the other restroom and resume our work. I notice the sun is starting to set in the prompt entrance. It's getting late. Don't even pretend like he got shit to do. Miss Webb usually waits for me. I'm gonna send her a message and tell her not to wait up. Miss Webb? Oh hell yeah, she's hot. Give me your number. What? No. He snatches my phone from my pocket. Hey! I reach for it, but he keeps me back. I decided not to protest anymore. What else can I really do? After watching him fiddle my phone for a while, I hold up my hand. Can I please have my phone back? Say pretty please. I refuse. And wait. He slaps into my hand, stinging my palm. I go ahead and let Miss Webb know I'm staying late tonight and that she shouldn't wait. We both clean more, but after a few minutes I hear him mumble. What? You have Alice's number. Oh, yeah. Did you ask for it? No, she gave it to me, because we were competing for the president role. Kane becomes quieter after that. He finishes before me again and waits. If I don't assert myself, I'm sure he'll keep pushing me around. I'll kinda need it, you know. Do you have an issue with it? No, I don't give a fuck. Why would I? Seriously? Kinda sound defensive there, butto. But what the fuck does that mean? I stare at him. You think I'm sore about it? Because I gave you that tiny shove? And put me in the hospital? Aren't you? No, it was fucking mutual. She's insane. Impossible to satisfy. Deep issues. A rational voice in my head tells me to just let it go at that. Evan would. But I'm not Evan. And it had nothing to do with you. Why would it? I held my hands up, yielding. Dunno, just a question. Yeah, from some nobody. Ooh, big comeback. Whatever, man. Move, let's go clean somewhere else. He blocks the doorway. Some dirt poor kid desperate for $1. Everyone sees through you. You're not cool. You're not slick. You sit around your little pity potty. Okay, whatever. Let's just go. I don't want to fight. Because you'd lose. Yes, Kane, you fucking idiot. Of course I'd lose. Move. An idiot, huh? You're such filth. I didn't know I'm helping you. You done? You want me to call Allison here? Or how about your deadbeat dad? Yeah, okay. Kane kicks our bucket over, causing the door to close behind him. Nah, why don't we stay a while? My eyes dart around the room. I throw the mop handle against his face while shoving past him with all my might. He smacks it down, shouting after him before I sprint into the hall. My heart pounds. I hear him behind me, running after me. In my haste, I slip down the stairwell and catch myself against the wall. I turn around and continue the mad dash of the first floor corridors. For a second there, I wondered if that fucking railing was gonna come into play, but nope. Oopsies. Racing around the corner, my hand catches on several locked doors. I keep trying doors, my hand shaking wildly. Finally, I find an open room and spill into it. I crawl behind the counter in the back and breathe slowly, hand over my heart. Slow your breathing. You're fine. Maybe. Lane? I flinch and look up. It's Principal Decker. Are you okay? What are you doing? A game? Okay. She watches me intently. Me and my buddy are playing a game since we finished cleaning early. I was just about to come see you, though, like I promised. She smiles at me with her familiar warmth and her creepy hand. It's okay. Is it just you two left? I nod slowly. Let's go to my office then. Is that okay? I glance at the entrance of the cafeteria before taking her hand in mine and standing. Sure. Okay. I look her up and down. Is something wrong? Why are you in here anyway? Her calm smile persists. I told you I often patrol at my school, remember? Yeah. Uh-huh. She takes my wrist and leads me into the hall. Quickly I look left and right, but there's no sign of Kane. Okay. Ellipses. I'm thankful to hide out in her office and close the door behind us. So, how are you and Mr. Underwood doing? That's a stupid question. Principal Decker's face contorts for an instant. Let's talk about you first. Are you ready to open up to me? She rests on her desk and I sit on her couch. Conforms to me comfortably. Yes, ma'am. Miss Decker pulls the wine bottle out of her desk and pours some into a thick, rounded glass. She drinks. Okay, so why this sneaking around? It's gonna sound crazy, but it started right after I fell asleep for way too long earlier this week. I stayed late and heard some weird noises. Weird? How? I heard loud thuds and bangs from this floor and the school was locked down pretty tight. Really? Miss Decker pours wine to a glass matching her own and offers it to me. Miss Decker, I'm not allowed to drink. I'm still under 21. Call me Briar. I thought you said you were an adult. Reluctantly, I take the glass and drink. It tastes sweet. I didn't find anything. I just went home with Miss Webb that night. But I kept hearing things, and I think it's probably just disorientation from this bump. I gesture to the stitches hidden on my bandage. The one your friend gave you? I smile. Okay, we're not really friends. I just know him from running track last year. I got on the wrong side of his girlfriend, and now I'm losing my mind. Miss Decker knocks our glasses together. High school sure is a pain, isn't it? You can say that again. Thanks a lot, Briar. She giggles. Oh, that makes an old lady happy. Keep going. Why were we in the library to begin with? You're not that old. I was, You okay? The alcohol exacerbating my wound a little bit. I nod quickly. Well, okay. Completely honest, I thought you and Mr. Underwood were up to something shady. I guess it was an instinct. You have good instincts. Huh? Since we're having an affair, is the wine good? It's a Merlot. I take another big drink. Oh, yeah, it's good. I'm feeling pretty tired. Sorry. Okay. There was a small part in the back of my brain that was like, what if it goes in a weird direction? I'm talking with her in her office. But I was like, nah, it wouldn't. That's not gonna happen. Is this really happening? Okay. I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm not your typical fucking, dense-ass harem protagonist. This is suspect. Ugh. Miss Decker rubs my chest with her gentle hands. Whoa. Wine is a soporific. Do you know that word? I have heard that word, but I can't remember what it means. I look up at her hazily, my face flushed. Actually, fucking hell, you know what? Now she's probably gonna define it for me, but now I'm actually just fucking curious. What the fuck was... Ah! Causes drowsiness. Right. Okay. It's sleep-inducing. Sleep-inducing, right? She keeps rubbing me sensually. Okay. That's right. Smart boy. You can rest on my couch. My eyes feel heavy, but my stomach aches. Actually, it's painful. A slow burn. I push her back weakly, but she persists, her hands traveling down my stomach. Please, will you, I need... She places her fingertips on my lips. Shh. My skin is tingling. Isn't it? Something isn't right. The wine isn't drugged, is it? Because I was also gonna, like... When it started getting hazy again like that, I was almost tempted to... I don't... Okay, it may not be that, but I just... I resisted more force, but she held my shoulders down with leaned-in pressure. Principal Decker... Briar, I need to go to the restroom badly. I'm really sorry. I think it's because of the wine on an empty stomach. I skipped lunch. Her expression flattens. Is that so? You should stay. I insist. My guts feel like they're on fire. Shit, it hurts. I push her back hard, my hand sinking into her ample bosom without regard for politeness. I'll be right back. Wait! I jag out the door, empty wine glass still in my hand. That's an image. Noticing this, I put her on the ground. Then pushed into the boys' bathroom clumsily. I miss the light switch and run straight in. It hurts. It really hurts. What's going on? I shove my forefingers into my throat and vomit into the sink. An ugly mixture of wine and blood. Oh, God. The smell of copper wafts back at me from the porcelain. But it still hurts like fire, and I grip my chest tightly. I'm sweating. I have thrown up blood once. Funnily enough, it was actually because of alcohol. Not fun, in the slightest. As I lay my head against the mirror and breathe slowly, collecting my thoughts, I hear her shouting up from the bathroom. It sounds like Miss Decker. I wipe my mouth with my sleeve and exit. My legs are still shaking and I'm only getting worse with time. Kane is holding Principal Decker back from entering the bathroom. Get out of the way, he's sick and needs help. Kane shoves her back with the shoulders. I think you're the one that needs help. I'll call the police. Do it then. Miss Decker sees me. Lane, tell him you're sick. She's right. I think I need to call 911. With shaking hands, I pull up my phone, only to fumble it to the ground. No, stop. You just need some rest. Miss Decker scrambles for my phone. What the fuck are you doing, lady? Okay. This is escalating rather quickly. Kane grabs her aggressively, pinning her against the lockers. She resists and his grip tightens. Kane, stop! What the hell? Kane looks back at me quickly. What did you have? Just a glass of wine. Ow! Pain deep in my gut causes me to lean against the corkboard. I've had wine. It doesn't do that. What did you put in it? He glares at Miss Decker, whose eyes are welling with tears. She fights against him. You're hurting me! Kane raises his voice and pulls her hair. What the fuck did you do? The little guy was right. I knew you were up to something when you told me to give Lane his damn schedule. Wait, what? I knew when you told me to give Lane his damn schedule? What? Let go of me or I'm calling the cops. Not gonna admit it? Fine. Kane grabs her arm and squeezes. I'll break your fucking hand if you don't admit you spiked that wine. Ow, stop it, please! Fucking say it! I spiked the wine! Why? Kane doesn't relent as tears begin streaming down her face. Is he going to be okay? Am I gonna be okay? I don't know. I'm hyperventilating. Since she doesn't respond, he yanks her hair and she yelps. Is he going to fucking die? Say something! She's unable to answer through her sobs. Kane locates his locker and pulls it open. Oh! Oh God! Okay! Holy sh! Okay. Right. I just needed a second. That was a rush. And still shocking as fuck. God. He shoves her finger inside the gap and slams it closed with no hesitation. A blood-curdling scream. So loud it hurts my ears. Oh God, okay. I am taking the headset off. Fuck. Okay. No. God. Like, it's one thing for, like, your typical fucking arcade-style video game fucking violence, and then there's this, which is pretty fucking intense. And now, yeah, this is why the game, this is why it has a warning in the opening. Yep. Shit. Okay. Just to be clear, my tone of voice may be kind of weird. I'm not trying to make this humorous in any way at all. I'm just trying to, like, de-escalate how tense I'm feeling. Ugh. Shit. Like, I had to take my headset off, and I'm still off. Like, the slamming just kind of... Because then you start visualizing it as well. Well, I don't just mean because of the image itself, but like playing out in my head, and that made it worse. It was just kind of... Okay. Headset back on. Oh my God. He slams the metal locker door against her broken fingers again and again, warping the bones in her hand and splattering blood down the side of the locker. With raspy breath, she screams for him to stop. Tell me something then! Dude! She flails in his grasp as he disfigures her hand in a wild fury. He won't die, he didn't eat! Kane looks back at me. What didn't you eat? Before I can respond, Decker lifts a small black rectangle and shoves it against Kane's chest. He releases her instantly and goes rigid. A stun gun. Crumbling to the ground, she overtakes him. Ah! Yeah. Stop! Just stop! My voice is drowned out by Kane's shout. Decker continues, applying the current directly to Kane's chest above his heart. Oh no. No. Okay, look. We do not need a death. That's enough. Stop! Kane's body convulses weakly on the ground and foam spills from the edge of his mouth. She's not gonna stop. She's not listening. I fall forward, tripping over my weak limbs. I can't even stand straight. But I have to do something. I grab the wine glass and run to them. As fast as I can. Falling forward, I break the glass over Miss Decker's head. Glass shards skid along the floor from the force. It's just a glass, though. That's probably just gonna, if anything, just kind of stun her for a second? Instinctively, she drops the stun gun and lifts her torso in her daze. On the ground, Kane clutches his heart with his hands and gasps. He desperately kicks her away. His foot presses into her thigh and she stumbles sideways to the stairs. Oh no. Oh no, not the fucking stairway. The edge of her foot misses the first step of the stairwell. Oh God, her broken fingers grope for the railing, but it yields to her touch. She flips over the edge. Her legs fling into the air. Head first, she falls between the flights. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. An impact against the railing echoes, followed by a dull thud. After that, there's no sound. Nothing. Kane and I look at each other in horror. Uh-huh. Carefully, I move to the edge and look down. Why? Why? Just... A pool of blood gushes from Miss Decker's head, a wound obscured by her hair. I can't register this. I want to ask her if she's okay, but I just stare. She's not moving. We killed her. Oh my God! Well, yeah, so that was the student union demo. I had a feeling it was building up to a rather, explosive cliffhanger of some sort, you know, to really tease the rest of the game. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, that just basic summation. I am hooked. This was really well put together, from the music to the animation, the writing. Oh God, the building tension and everything. God. Okay, yeah. I'm still kind of like stunned. Yeah, that was something. Fuck. Well, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of the Student Union demo. I can't wait to see the full game. Oh God. Yeah, great work to the devs. This was fantastic. Oh, fuck. But yeah, like I said, thank you very much for watching. If you did indeed watch through the entirety of my demo playthrough, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in whatever the hell I do next. Yeah, I'm gonna go, try and find something to eat.